Woo! What's going on, guys? Your boy's live. I got a feeling there's not going to be many people in here today because there's 0 in the chat. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. I don't really expect too many people. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, 9 o'clock. What's going on, Jonny Dundara? It's a crowded room in here, buddy. It's a crowded room. It's a really crowded room. I feel alone. I'm alone. I think I need a hug. It's ridiculous. So, Jonny, how you been, bro? How you doing? What do you think about the Detroit Lions? Do you like them? Man, now I know what a comic feels like, man. Now I know what a comic feels like, sitting alone on a stage, not getting any laughs. Wow. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Jonny. Jonny's got me. So how was your weekend, John? Shut down treating you good so far? Yeah? Trying to be. Hey, man, we got to get together for some beers, bro. Let's do it real soon. For real this time. Let's not pretend to do it. Let's really do it. I got a feeling there's not going to be too many people in here, bro. Had to go early. I had to go a little bit later because did a baseball draft. So at 7, couldn't do both. I don't even know why I even did the baseball draft, man. Don't even know why I did it, man. 60-game season going to be, the huge. I know, buddy. This is going to be disastrous, bro, today. Bad enough I'm down any day, plans. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Camping in the long weekend, right on, bro. Sweet. Hey, what's up, Devin 99? What's going on, buddy? You hate baseball. Johnny D, why you hating ball? I don't expect Windsor KOA. Oh, right on, brother. Yeah, man. Right on. I just got back from Grand Bend last week. A couple days. It was all right. It was good. Did you like that video we did with Justin? I know it's a lot of games, bro. Not going to be that many games this year, though. Even that QY games this season. Am I busy? Busy? Who's busy? You're busy? You a basketball fan? Yeah, I like basketball, bro. I'm a Pistons fan. I don't follow it like I used to, but for sure, man. I rock with the Pistons. You know what I mean? Even a little bit of the Toronto Raptors, man. I don't mind watching them. But yeah, I rock with the Pistons, man. I rock with the Pistons. Wow. This is crazy. I gotta wait for people to get in the chat. I don't even know what to talk about, man. Baseball's starting. I don't know. Tj Hockenson looks good. Think Swift is worth his ADP. I know he's predicted to go. Where did I see him ranked at in my one book that I got? I'll check this out, buddy. Gonna check this out. I got him in a book here. I know he's predicted to go over Kerryon Johnson. That's for sure. I know that. And I know he's gonna have a better year than him too. They got him this book right here has him as a 19th rated running back at fantasy. 19th rated. That's pretty damn good, man, for a rookie coming in. That's pretty good for a guy that's in a RBBC, right? Running back by committee. So So ADP, what? Like, what's his ADP at, man? If he's 19th, he's predicted probably to go what? Fifth round, I'm gonna guess. So I like him. I like him a lot, man. He's gonna catch a lot of balls, bro. He's gonna catch a ton of balls. He's got great hands. He runs routes like a receiver. He's shiftier than Carry-On. They're both the same size. It's just like Carry-On's got a little more height to him, but they're both the same weight, man. Swift's a bowling ball, dude. He's a bowling ball. You're going to be shocked when you see this kid in I'm sure you follow college football, but if you ever seen Swift in a football uniform, man, the guy's got legs like tree trunks, man. He's only 5'8", 5'9", though. So, but he's like 215. He's 215, and Carry-On's like 6', 6'1", and he's 215. So Swift is he's that running back, that bowling ball type guy, man. He's not going to run you over necessarily though, but he's got that bowling ball build. He's very, very low to the ground, man, and he's shifty. I'm telling you, man, he's going to be special. I think he's going to be special. Yeah. 5 or 6, yeah, for sure. 5th round, man. He'll go in our drafts that we do, bro, because like most of us are Lions fans. He's going to go early. He's going to go 3rd, 4th round. I guarantee it. Tj Hockenson looking Pro Bowl bound. Yeah, he is, man. He's looking good, bro. He's working out with Kittle. He's working out with Kittle, man, and Kittle's getting him in shape. You can tell, man. He's put on some size. He looks totally different, man, from last year. He looks even his face, everything looks different about the guy. He looked like a baby coming in last year, even though he's a big kid. But he looked like a baby. He looks like he's aged, not in a bad way though. But he looks like a different type of guy, man. I think he's bound and determined. I think he's very disappointed in his year he had last year, and he's looking good, man. I love TJ this year. It's a very, very good tight end room, man. We have, especially with Hunter Bryant in there and Jesse James. I still got a little bit of hope for him, and I like Isaac Nada to be that kind of like fullback, tight end versatility kind of guy, right? Ilya in the house. Hey, Ilya, man, welcome to the huge chat room, bro. There's not much today. I went a little late. Usually I get about 10 to 15 in here. Like CJ Anderson? Do I like CJ Anderson? Is that what you're asking? Oh, is he like CJ Anderson? Nah, he's not as fat. CJ Anderson's a fat slob. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I got first pick in my yeah, you do, bro. I got first pick in my draft too that I have that I run. And bro, I'm having a hard time between Barkley and McCaffrey. I'm not even joking, man. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous on McCaffrey. What's that mean, Ilya? Who's a rookie? CJ Anderson? You talking about the football player? You talking football or baseball? CJ Anderson, the running back? Is that what you're talking about, bro? Yeah, man, you would think McCaffrey all day, bro. You would think, but that's who I'm leaning towards. But I keep, I read so much crap, dude. I read so much stuff, man. I'm starting to get a little turned off on him. Not him per se. It's just that offense is like, I don't know, man. That dynamic, even though Cam Newton has been great the last couple of years, you were always worried about him as a defense, man. Even though he wasn't the greatest quarterback out there, and he's been banged up for the last couple of years, there was always a dynamic. No, listen, I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why, Johnny. I'm telling you why. With Teddy Bridgewater as the quarterback, he's really safe. That's basically what you can say about Teddy Bridgewater. He's not going to beat you with his legs, but he's very accurate with his passes. He's a good passer, but he doesn't bring a dynamic. That offense isn't crazy good. They've added a couple pieces like here and there, but I don't know. I still think that I'm probably weighing towards McCaffrey, but it's like I kind of like that offense better in New York. And I think it's not going to be all about Barkley. You know what I mean? In Carolina, it's all about McCaffrey. Not many teams are going to worry about Teddy Bridgewater, man. That takes a little bit of dynamic away from that offense. It's just my opinion, bro. I'm probably weighing my probably overthinking it too much, man, like I always do. And I'll probably screw it up. You know what I mean? But I like Barkley, man. I like what he's been doing in the offseason, too. He looks ready to roll, dude. Yes, as a rookie. I don't know who you're talking about, bro. CJ Anderson. I'm losing my mind here, bro. CJ Anderson. Football or baseball? You had CJ as a rookie. He was you had him as a rookie? I don't remember that, brother. Dan's league, obviously, right? I don't remember you had him as a rookie. Hey, Joseph Murdock, how's it going, buddy? Got a sleeper in baseball, man. You know what, dude? I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I picked up a couple late guys. I did a baseball draft today. My buddy threw together a quick little one, man, that we're going to do that we just did the draft on. And my one sleeper, man, I picked a couple guys late. I took Casey Mize late. I think he's going to be a little bit of a sleeper pitcher, even though he plays for the Tigers. I do like him. And I took the kid. I took a kid that I like. I took Danny Santana with one of my last picks from Minnesota. I thought that was a little sleeper pick. It was my very last pick, and I was like the second last pick. Yeah, that was my second last pick. And then I took a kid. I'll show you. Then I took a kid. I took Danny, and then I took Trent Grisham, outfielder from San Diego that I think is going to be pretty good. I wanted to grab Torkelson, but he wasn't even available in the draft room. That's crazy. That's right. You had him yeah, that's right. He had like 1,000 yards, didn't he? As Denver. As a rookie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Man, that's back when he wasn't hitting the buffets, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to be a beast too, man. I took him as my sixth pitcher. I took him as my sixth pitcher, man. I reached for him too, I think. Got a lot of wows in the draft room after I grabbed him, bro. But I'm a huge Tiger fan, and I could be a homer a lot sometimes. So, and he's my number 6 pitcher. So I've absolutely no crazy expectations for him. But I think he's going to do well. I'm probably going to go Evans. I'm probably going to go Evans in the PPR, man, in that one, Johnny. I love Galladay this year, though, but I think Evans is going to have a big year. And I think they're both going to have a big year. But PPR, I'd take Evans, and that's who you're thinking about taking, right? In the second round in your league. You're slick, brother. You're slick. Thanks, Ilya, man. Thanks for popping in, brother. Not a big room tonight. Not a big room. It's okay, though. I don't really care. You know what I mean? If I would have went earlier, I might have had a bigger room, but it's not a big deal. Robinson. You mean Robinson from Chicago? In this book, man, they talk him up. In this book that I got, bro, they talk him up. They talk up Robinson if you're talking about the Robinson that I'm thinking of. If you're thinking of the Robinson that I'm thinking of. Yeah, you are, right? They're talking about this kid. Man, they got him ranked the 7th, Allen Robinson. They got him ranked the 7th wide receiver in PPR. This book right here. His targets were insane. Over 154 targets last year. 154 targets last year. Caught 98 balls with 1,100 yards, man. And like 7 touchdowns. I guess it all depends who's the starting quarterback there. If it's Foles, I like him better. If it's Trubisky, I like him worse, I guess. But not that Foles is anything much special. But yeah, Allen Robinson, man. These guys got him ranked. I don't have him this high. I got him ranked. I probably got him ranked at about 12 or 13, man, because I did a top 10 wide receiver, and I didn't have him in the top 10. I didn't have Allen Robinson in the top 10, bro. So, but hey, I like him as a third receiver, probably a third receiver, man. Third, borderline second, but probably a third wide receiver. See you. Have a good one, man. Thanks a lot for stopping in, brother. Trubisky blows later. He does. He actually does. That's coming from a Bears fan too. So. Second round pick? Nah, probably not, man. I wouldn't take him as a second round pick. I wouldn't take the kid from Kansas City, man. Not as a second round pick. I don't think so. Even though I like the kid a lot. I think I had him in my top 10 as running backs when me and Justin did that in Grand Bend. Yeah, man, Calvin Ridley, man, he's working. Yeah, he's the second wide receiver. Super wide receiver is Calvin Ridley. Yeah, man, Devin. He's got third year, I think, at Atlanta now. He's got one of the best guys, like, mentoring him, and they say, man, those third year wide receivers break out hard. And he had a good year last year. Just that, but he's primed to break out this year, man. He looks really good. I guess he's looked good in workouts and stuff like that. So I like him a lot, man. Who do you think Quinn will pick up? He's got some money. Who's your player you want Quinn to add? It's a couple of guys, man, that I would like to see. I know us at the Infinite Sports Network, man, we've been pushing hard for Everson Griffin. That's one guy that I would love to see them grab. I know he's 32 years old, and he's, not quite the player he once was, but he still gets the job done. I don't care what anybody says. The kid can still play. He's 32, whatever he is. Not a kid no more, but you know what I mean. When you're 47, I can call 32-year-olds kids, I guess. But I would really like them to add him. I really like Everson Griffin or a Marcus Golden, kind of like an outside linebacker / defensive end. Plays for the Giants last year. I really like him. My top choice would be Griffin or Golden, though, for sure. He'll be all right, man. You think Gurley still has the juice, or you wouldn't touch him? I don't know, man. I'm not sure, man. The arthritis in the knee really scary to me, bro. That's not something to play around with, man. That's a pretty serious injury, man. Pretty serious problem to have, man, as a running back too. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I sure wouldn't want him as my first 3 running backs. I tell you that. Love Ridley PPR. Yeah, man. He should get a lot of opportunities, man, in Atlanta. He should get a ton. That's you want him to see Yannick Ngaokue from Jacksonville? Yeah, man. They've been trying to unload him for a while. And he's made it adamant that he does not want to play in Jacksonville. So it should be interesting to see what happens there, because he's a bit of a head case, man. He's a sack machine, though. He's a sack machine. He averages he's averaged 10, 11, maybe 12 sacks the last 3-4 years. So he averages double-digit sacks the past few years now. But he was getting in Twitter beefs, man, with his boss, his son, his Saad Khan, I think his name is, the owner of the Jacksonville. I don't know if I'm saying his first name right. Then his son works for the Jaguars, and he was getting into a Twitter beef with him. And he was just acting kind of like, just acting kind of childish, man. But you know what? He probably would be a good, he'd be a good ad, but you got to give up a lot. I think you're going to have to give up at least the first and a second round pick to get him. Guys like that, man, are premium. You know what I mean? They defensive ends that get to the quarterback are you have to pay for them. So if they can try to like fool the Jacksonville Brass, then sure. But I don't think I'd give up a whole lot. I definitely wouldn't give up 2 first rounders for him because that was the rumor. Juju, well, yeah, he should, man. He should bounce back this year. Excuse me. Yeah, man, with a healthy Ben Roethlisberger, because that's what hurt him last year. They got to get a running game going. So Connor needs to stay healthy. He's got the talent, so I guess he could. Yeah, I saw that, man. Matthew Boyd named the Tigers starting pitcher for him. That's good for him, man. Good for him. I don't think he's ever done it. I think it's his first one. Might be wrong on that. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure, unless he did it last year. But Matthew Boyd, hey, why not, man? He strikes out a ton of guys, man, but he just never gets the win because the Tigers have no offense. He's not a bad pitcher, man. He's actually turned into a pretty good pitcher the last couple of years. I'm really looking forward to the young arms. But how's it going anyways, West? You doing good, buddy? See ya, Johnny. Beer soon, bud. Okay? Jags are asking for a lot in return. Too much. That's true, bro. They are. They're asking for a lot, man. They're asking for a lot for that guy, and I don't think I'm kind of hoping the Lions don't do it. I think they need another pass rush, though, man. They do. Benny Snell is your sleeper running back. The Rams. The Rams, bro. I'll look this up right now, big boy. I'll look this up. Pretty sure it's the Rams, right? Let me see. Steelers. Oh, okay, man. Steelers. No, okay. Yeah, I guess so, man. If Connor goes down, that's a for sure, man. Yeah. But yeah, Snell's a pretty good little running back. I forgot he played for the Steelers, man. I forgot that. Boyd broke out last season, but you're right. Our offense was terrible, and his relievers expect the closer, except was terrible. Yeah, man. We're just a bad baseball team, dude. We're just a bad baseball team. Boyd was a bright spot. It's just I remember him having games where he was striking out 10, 12 guys, and they would lose 2-0. You know what I mean? So he was pitching deep. You know what I mean? He's a good. I'm surprised they didn't trade him. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised they didn't trade him. That's right, man. He was a rookie out of Kentucky. He was a monster. Yeah, I remember Benny Snell. I don't know why I was thinking LA Rams. I don't know what the heck I was thinking there. What's your thoughts on Matthews? Clay Matthews? Linebacker from LA, the Rams? If that's what you're talking about, bro, I think he had like 9 sacks last year as a Ram. He's strictly that type of guy, though. He's not gonna wow you in coverage or anything like that. And I think he plays the run okay, but he's mainly a guy that he's another older guy, 34, 35 years old too. So he'd be an older addition if they did that. If you're talking about Clay, but he can still get to the quarterback, and I still think that's the one thing we are truly lacking because I like some of the guys that we brought back, like, obviously like Austin Bryant, who's young, Hands young. And these are guys who have proven, well, Bryant has proven in the college that he can get to the quarterback very good. And Hand got to the quarterback as a rookie before suffering some injuries. And we need guys like Julian Aquara, Romeo, we need the Aquara brothers to step up and show the world what they can do, right? So, but Clay Matthews, man, if he can come cheap, man, why not? We need guys that can get to the quarterback. It's that simple. I know it's extremely frustrating, bro, watching stuff like that with Boyd. He's pitching a solid game, and a 6th or 7th got pulled through too many pitches, and our relievers just got bombed. It's a story of Detroit Tiger baseball the last few years, man. Should the Tigers not gotten rid of Shane Green? I don't know, man. At the time, it wasn't a big deal, right? At the time, I don't know. I'm not too worried about the loss of Shane Green, man. He was kind of erratic as a closer for us. You know what I mean? He was he closed out some big games, like not big games, but he pitched okay for us, man. But at the time, it was they had a fire sale going on, man. It was just time to get rid of some guys, man. It was time to get rid of some guys. I had no problem getting rid of Shane Green. John Sabatini in the house. What's up, bro? Not many in the chat today, buddy. Going a little bit later. Usually, though, I'm glad you guys are all here, man. I'm glad you guys are here. I usually have a few more, but it's okay. It's okay. It's like your baseball team. I like that. I don't know if I should have took Verlander 2nd overall pick, though. I kind of panicked, but I don't know. I wanted a top pitcher, and he was one of the top ones. So I never even looked at your rules either, bro. So I never even looked at the rules on the scoring rules. So hopefully I didn't jack that up. I saw a couple guys weren't even going after pitchers, man, at all. Like Ghazi didn't go after pitchers. Big Mac didn't go after pitchers. I think that was McIntyre, right? Not sure. He didn't go after pitchers till super late, man. Those guys were loading up on hitters. What's going on, One Pride Nation? How you doing, buddy? Getting rid of Castellanos? Yeah, man. Yeah, but then he goes to Chicago, and then he hits in a bandbox. He hits a bunch of home runs. Why didn't the Cubs re-sign him? Right? That's my question. He just got hot, man. He didn't want to be in Detroit, man. He's a baby. He's one of those cry babies that were playing on a losing team, man, and just cried. You know what I mean? He adamant about not changing positions, adamant about all kinds of stuff. A little bit of a diva, I thought he was, man. Goes to Chicago, hits well, and did really well. Destroyed it in there. And then the Cubs never re-signed him. So then what? He plays for Cincinnati now, right? So he'll probably hit well in that park too, but who knows? Yo feels weak, like real weak. I got some weak guys, man. You literally took Riley Green from me at the end there, though. I was taking Riley Green with my second last pick or my last pick. I was going to take him. Who am I going for in the NBA restart? I'm going to be serious with you, dude. I don't care. Like I said, I don't follow basketball like I used to, man. I guess Toronto. They're in it, right? Toronto. If Toronto's in it, they are, right? You know what I mean? I don't. I'll probably go for TO. I think they're in it. They should be. They should be. They're one of the better teams. 6 guys in the chat. Guys, come on, hit me with the questions. What do you want to know? But I do like my baseball team that I did draft today, though. I do like him. This kid basketball sucks. Yeah, fuck. What are you gonna do, bro? Up and down. Up and down. That program with the basketball lately, right? Yeah, Toronto is. Yeah, I'll probably go for TO, bro. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. Well, he was one of the. I think the cup was overflowing with what people thought of Castellanos off the hop, and he disappointed, for sure, man. For sure, he was highly touted in the minors with Detroit. He was you know what I mean. He was a top guy, so he came to Detroit. Man, he was supposed to be that guy. He never turned out to be that guy. He was a train wreck defensively, and which he always was. And but he moved from outfield to third base. They asked him to go to first base. He kind of refused to go there. I thought something along that line, and then his hitting was subpar at best. He had the power. He had good power, but he never panned out, man. He never panned out. And then he gets traded to the Cubs, and then people lose it, and they'll be like we just got rid of Jeff Bagwell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we just traded Jeff Bagwell or something like that. Everybody calm down about Castellanos. Who was it that was losing it? Was it Nex that was losing it about Castellanos? Like, come on, man. It's all good, West. I know you're bringing it, bud. I know you bring that hate. It's all good, man. Yeah. Go blue. I'm happy Cameron Maybin is a Tiger. Yeah, man. I'm glad he's back, man. I'm glad he's back, man. He's been up and down his career too. He was another guy that was supposed to be a phenom for Detroit, man. Never really panned out, man. Had a handful of great games or whatever. Nothing, turned it on a little bit later on in his career. I got nothing against Cameron Maybin. Oh, John Sabatini, a question about his boys, man. First year on here, so I'll bounce a question off you about my beloved. It's the Cowboys, by the way. I'm sure you've covered this before, but your thoughts on the Cowboys letting Dak deal slide. I haven't really talked too much about Dak, brother. We've talked about it on the podcast with just like a few of us, like doing a group thing. He did sign the franchise, right? So he is set to make that $35 million or whatever it is he's making. Is it 35? Something like that. But I don't think they're fully committed. It's obvious they're not fully committed. Even though they offered him the tag, I don't think they wanted Dalton in there, to tell you the truth. I just really don't think they did. I don't think that would have been a smart move. I think Dak is a better quarterback than Dalton. But letting that slide like that, I don't think they're fully committed to him, man. They're not. It's obvious, or they would have paid him. So, you know what I mean? It's like, let's see what he does. It's just, I think Jerry Jones is rolling the dice on this. So, I don't know, like what's he hoping for, that Dak doesn't have a good year? So, I don't really know what his process, the thinking is, but it's obviously a trust thing. It's got to be a trust thing, bro. It has to be. It has to be strictly trust. They just don't want to pay him that type of money. Now, when you see a guy like Mahomes get that kind of money, hopefully Dak doesn't think in his head that he's worth $50 million a year. You know what I mean, though? If he does, he's lost his mind. He thinks he's worth over 40, and that's crazy right there. He's turned down 30, was it 32, 33 million? He turned down 33 per year. But I don't know, man. I think it's a trust thing, brother. When it comes to the Tigers minor league baseball teams, I'll watch the and Michigan is the only team that I want to be down. That's all good, buddy. I think there's definitely going to be an NFL season. I really do. I think college is really up in the air, man. I know they're making noise. I know the players are starting to make noise, man. But the players, man, they're strictly they want a lot of answers, man, and they're getting a lot of they're not getting the actual NFL, like Goodell and company. They're not giving out answers, man, on safety and stuff. They're kind of like, it seems like they're holding back stuff. The players want answers on the certain questions they're asking, and they're not getting what they want. They all want to play. They all want to play, though. So it's one good thing you're hearing about that. They want to play. Yeah, Dak turned down 100 million. He's not that good. Yeah. You know what? I don't think he's that bad, man. I give Cowboys fans a lot of grief because a lot of them, not all of them, my buddy John Sabatini he's not obnoxious, but I swear to God, 90% of Cowboy fans are obnoxious, and you can't even have a conversation with a lot of them. It's nuts. I know a few Cowboys fans, okay, and like two of them are tolerable. I could talk to my buddy John about it, and I could talk to my buddy Rob about him. Other than that, man, you can't have conversations with Cowboy fans, man. It's tough. They just think they're better than everybody, even when they lose. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, Lance Parrish was coaching the Whitecaps, eh? The big wheel. I think McCarthy wasn't in his corner. Yeah, I don't think he's probably not a Dak guy. He's probably not a Dak guy, man. But McCarthy had some good quarterbacks, though, buddy. You got to remember that too, though. Okay, you got to remember that too. I don't think Dak's that bad, though, man. I just don't. He's not worth 35, like 38, $40 million. He's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid. He's probably gonna have a good year again, man. He's like, you know what I mean? The talent's there. You're right, John. NFL had 6 months to sort this out. They should be farther along than this. They should be, man. And it just seems like they don't like to tell, like they don't like to say a lot of stuff, man. They don't like to tell the players. They're keeping everything close to the vest. They're keeping things secret, it seems like, man. Players just want answers. But this COVID, the way they've handled it in the States, man, is disastrous. Spiking up, virus every day. Things just not going well. Something has to be done, right? My hat's all jacked up. Hat's all messed up. All right, guys. Devin and I hate the Cowboys. It's funny, man. Because a lot of people do. I'm telling you, it's because of their fan base. It's because of their 90% of their fan base are obnoxious. They're impossible to talk to. Impossible. So I'm just looking forward to some sports, guys. Having to cancel my own baseball fantasy season, man, was a heart wrencher. was brutal, absolutely brutal, man. I couldn't believe I had to do that crap, man. Look at these guys, man. Look at these MSU slappies. James Willis, Sabatini, West Branch Ball. Jeez, guys. Wow. Oh, no, not you, Devin. You too? Unreal, bro. See, the Packers and the Packers I get as an NFC North guy, you know what I mean? As a Lions fan, I get, man. But I do rock with the Giants too, though. So I've always had a hate for like Philly and Washington and stuff like that, man, because I'm a Giants fan myself. So, but a lot of people, man, a lot of people just can't stand the Cowboys because there's everything about them is obnoxious, man. Mark, have you ever been to the club? What club? What club, my friend? Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, brother. I hate the Cowboys, Packers, and Bears. One Pride Nation. That's right. That's cool, buddy. Join the club, brother. Yeah. Funny thing is, man, I hate the Packers, hate the Bears, but for some reason, I don't hate the Vikings. I don't know what it is, man. I don't have a hate for them. I don't have a hate. I don't like them, but it's not like, oh man, I can't stand the Vikings. Packers and the Bears, can't stand them. But the Vikings is weird, man. It's not a hate thing for me. Yeah, that's all they talk about, man. The national media loves the Cowboys. America's team, right? Apparently, America's team. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. That's cool. I never had a second NFL team. That's cool, bro. Like, yeah, a lot of people get on me for that, man. A lot of people get on me for that, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? It's ever since I was young, man. I've loved the Lions, and I had a huge thing for Lawrence Taylor, man. Loved him as a football player. Got the Giants, and then like I'll even rock with the Bills, man. My parents lived in Buffalo when they were young. My dad's a Buffalo Bills fan and a Lions fan. But they lived, and my dad had season tickets in Buffalo years ago, and I remember just having like a little thing for the Buffalo Bills too. But like I rock with the Lions, man. I rock with the Lions hard and the Giants really hard, man. Buffalo, I'll just if I see him playing, man, one of the late games, I'm watching the Bills. So yeah. Any kind of club? Well, yeah, man. Like bars? You talking about bars, dude? Like, yeah, man. I've been like, worked in clubs, worked in bars. You've joined about like a club, like a fan club or anything like that? You mean something like that? I've never done that. As a kid, I did though. Excuse me. Wow, sorry guys. Only in the NHL and MLB is where I have a second team. Right on, brother. Vegas Golden Knights and LA Dodgers. Right on, bro. Cam in New England. What you got for his first year? You know what? First of all, he's got to win that spot. Okay, he's not young Cam anymore. He's not young Cam anymore, man. And I'm telling you right now, the weapons are not that great in New England. Who's he got, man? Julian Edelman and N'Keal Harry. Okay, you got those two. Then you don't really have a tight end. Don't really got a third wide receiver. Maybe Philip Dorsett or someone else around there. Sony Michel is your running. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll say, like, what you got for his first year, They're going to have to rely on that defense, I think. Like I said earlier, though, he brings a little bit of a dynamic, I guess, man, because he's still Cam, but he's not the Cam he once was. I don't know, though, man. I don't know. I'll say 3,000 yards, maybe like 17, 18, 20 touchdowns, a few on the ground. I just don't like the weapons over there, man. I think he's in. I think he's in for an eye opener in New England. I know, but that's what they call him, man. I've never called him that. I don't know why I even said that. So I laugh when I hear that. That's cool. Tennessee Titans, man. Since I have family in Nashville. I like it, brother. Yeah, Bill's got a really bright future, man. I like what they're doing over there. They're trying to build for that young kid, Josh Allen. They drafted a couple good wide receivers, man. Traded for Stephon Diggs. Drafted another running back. They're really trying to build around that kid, man. And they already got a good defense. So look up for the Bills, man. The Bills are going to make some noise this year, I think. Now with TB12 gone. Yeah, the Bills are going to be good, man. The Bills are going to be good. They're fun to watch, man. They're actually really fun to watch. They have a really good defense, man. They get, you know what I mean? They're an exciting team to watch. Young, very exciting. Cam's in incredible shape, but he's incredibly not obnoxious at the same time. Like, have you guys ever seen his what was he doing? He was doing some Odell Beckham stuff, man. Not the workouts, but he did an interview with Odell Beckham Jr. where he was talking. He had a cigar in his hand, that one of those funky, weird hats he wears. Just talking like the most obnoxious human being I've ever heard speak in my life, man. And he's trying to say that he's done being humble. First of all, when have you ever been humble, Cam? He's never been humble. Ever been humble. Okay? And whatever. And that's fine. You're a professional athlete. You put on a show. It's like, that's all good. But don't pretend you've ever been humble. Like, he's like saying things, Odell, like, is Billy going to let me run some plays? Just the way he's talking is like, bro, man, like just his body language and his voice. It was extremely obnoxious, man. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, they got Mohamed Sanu over there too. Well, yeah, he's the third guy, I guess. I guess he'd be the third guy. Or second right now, I guess. I guess N'Keal Harry would be more of the third guy because he didn't have a very good rookie year because he was banged up. But I don't think Sanu's that great. He's okay, though. Yeah, like White, Michel, Damian Harris. Yeah. Yeah, White's the guy that catches the balls out of the backfield, man. Michel is that thumper. You know, Harris does a little bit of both, man. So, you know, Harris probably more of a catching, like, running back too. So I don't know, man. That's nothing special, bro. That doesn't scare a lot of teams, man. You know what I mean? And you got to remember, man. Everyone says that, oh, his shoulder's good. But you got to hit those running backs. Brady was beautiful at that, man. Everyone calls Brady check down. Okay, he checked down, but man, hitting one of those running backs on the easiest throw are the heart makes any sense. He's right there. You're just dumping it off to the guy. And I'm telling you, they're not as easy as you think, man. And Brady was a magician at it. Okay. Now, Cam Newton, he was literally throwing the football to guys at their feet, at their knees for the last couple of years now. And I guess his shoulder is good, but I'm telling you, they're targeting him. They're going to target him, man. And I'm telling you right now, Belichick's not going to get with the program with Cam. He's not going to be on. It's Billy's team, not Cam's. So I don't think I got no hate towards Cam Newton. I just think he's obnoxious as a human being. Just listening to him talk, is just weird. It's just weird the way he presents himself. He just seems like just a very odd human being and just like extremely, extremely obnoxious, man. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad judge of character, but that's just how I feel about him, man. But he's not going to be able to do what he wants in a Bill Belichick team. I'll just tell you that right now. I think the Killing Harry is going to be good for the. You know what? He's a first round pick. He better be good. He better be good. He was good at Arizona State, man. He was good. He just had some bumps in the road as a Patriot there his first year. Hamstring injury, I believe it was. And yeah, he's going to be good, man. He's working out with Cam. So you don't see Jarrett Stidham doing anything with all these guys, so it's different. Hey, Dallas, last time you were in the Super Bowl, these draft picks weren't boring. That's a good one, bro. Like it. Crazy how fast an organization can build around Josh Allen, but the Lions can't build around Stafford. Yeah, you know what? It is sad. It is sad. It's actually sad that it took – it's actually really sad that it took – I'm going to – Kerryon Johnson's been on the team, for 3 years now? So – we haven't had a running game. We've had one running game with Matt Stafford, and that was an old Reggie Bush and Joyke Bell back in 2014, I believe that was. That was the last time they were good. I think we had a total of maybe 1,500 yards rushing, 1,500 together as both of them, as Bell and Bush. So that's sad in itself. Okay, that's sad in itself. Then it took another 4 or 5 years to get Kerryon Johnson. Or whatever, 3 years to get Kerryon, and then Kerryon gets beat up, and then it's just they can't build around the guy defensively. They can't build around him because they've only had one good defense around him in all of his career. His 11, 12 years he's been on the team, Stafford's had one good defense, and that was 2014 as well, right? Actually, it was a dominating defense. It was a top 5 defense in the league. Offense was middle of the pack. Wasn't that great. It was okay, though. That's when Reggie was rushing the ball well. But we still had Calvin, but really nobody else around him. I bet you if we would have had a couple more guys, and then the playoffs with the Cowboys, it's all she wrote, right? But it is nuts how organizations can't build around certain players. And it looks like the Bills are doing the right thing. Yeah, yes and no. There's no running back like McCaffrey, though. There's no running back like McCaffrey. You got to admit, man, DJ Moore's not bad, bro. DJ Moore's not bad for Carolina. He had Olsen, but Olsen was aging and stuff like that. But he's had I don't know, bro. I'm not big. I'm not big on that New England offense, brother. I'm not big on it, man. Like Edelman, okay, he's going to get you 90 catches. He's going to catch you 90 balls. He's going to get you a bunch of yards, man. You know what I mean? But he's a possession guy. Like, you know what I mean? He's not a crazy touchdown threat or anything like that. But he's a possession guy. And N'Keal Harry is a question mark. Right? N'Keal Harry's a question mark. Should be good. He's first round pick, so he better be good. After that, right? Like, you got Sanu. Okay. You got Sanu. You got Dorsett. You got those type of guys. I don't know, man. I think when a team doesn't have a running back, the quarterback really suffers. Really suffers. Michel's okay. The Sony Michel can run, but I don't know. What's he like? He's not a crazy big threat, but he's not bad either. It's up in the air. It's up in the air, man. There's no tight end there. There's no tight end. So I just don't know. I don't know, man. I almost feel it's like almost the same offense minus the running back. You know what I mean? I almost feel it's the same offense, man, except minus the running back. So Oh, it helps to have a tight end to pound the ball on second downs. Yeah, what when they handed the ball to Gronk? When they handed the ball to Gronk, or they handed the ball to Aaron Hernandez or something like that back in the day? Back in the day, we did some Aaron Hernandez rushing plays. For sure, man. For sure, guys. Yeah, but I'm not sure how I feel. Like the Cam Newton thing, man. I kind of thought he was going to go to the Patriots. I had a feeling. I really did have a feeling, man. I didn't think it was going to be true though, but I kind of had a feeling. I thought it was either New England or Jacksonville. Thought maybe Jacksonville was going to take a shot at him. He probably wouldn't have went though. No one can. You know what I mean? I think the weapons are better there, but who knows? But it's going to be interesting, man, because I don't think it's a good mix. I really don't think it's a good mix with him and Bill. Him and Double B, man. I think it's going to be very, very interesting just because if those guys, if they go on like a 2-3 game loss in a row, like 2-3 games in a row, they lose. Bill will not hesitate to sit Cam Newton. He won't. I don't think he will. You know what I mean? Cam Newton is not Tom Brady. Even though I feel and even though I feel inside that he thinks he is, I guarantee you he thinks he's at his caliber. I guarantee it. I just guarantee just the way he presents himself. He's just that guy. He's just that guy. So then he gets like sidelined or benched. You're gonna see the true Cam Newton come out, man. You're gonna see the guy sitting on the sideline with a towel over his head, sulking. Then you'll see it in the post-game interview. You'll see it in the post-game interview that I don't give a you-know-what attitude. You know what I mean? It will come out. It has in the past. And this New England team is not that. I think their defense is still going to be good, even though we, as a Lions team, we took 3 good defenders from them. And Deron Harmon, Jamie Collins, and Danny Shelton. We took 3 good defenders there. So I don't know if they lost anybody else in free agency, but we took some guys from there. So is their defense going to be as good? We'll see. For Cam's sake, it better be. You know what I mean? It has to be. It has to be for him to succeed because I don't think the offense is there. I don't think the offense is that great. You shut down guys like Edelman. You shut down guys like Edelman and maybe N'Keal Harry. We'll see how he starts off. Starts off hot, starts off slow. We don't really know. But I think they're going to really focus on Edelman, and they'll probably try to focus on Cam to feel him out, obviously, because he's still a monster. He's still guy's 6'5", 6'6", 250 pounds as a quarterback. It's ridiculous, 240, whatever he is. You know what I mean? He's still a big kid, but he's not the same Cam. He's not MVP Cam. That's for damn sure. Buffalo has a sick defense. Devin, offense feeds off defense. Defense sets the tone. Have a look at the New England Championships and where their defense ranked that year. Oh yeah, man, for sure, man. Lots of good defenses in New England over the years. Lots of good defenses, man. I'm 16 and somehow was allowed at the club. Wow, bro. Be careful, brother. Don't get caught. Be careful. Don't get caught. Steve-O, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the chat. It's a small group tonight, my friend. It's all good. Not that I've had big numbers in here, but this is a small one, but it's all good. It will be interesting to see how it works out in New England. The defense is really good. Cam is good in the short passing game, and they will scheme some ways to use Cam's legs. Maybe, bro. Cam's legs aren't what they once were. So they better be careful with that. If they're game planning around using his legs, you know what I mean? I don't know. They got a couple burners. Like Cam's got a bad shoulder, man. It's 110% healthy. I understand that. I've seen his Hollywood Instagram video workouts, all black and white with the music in the background, looking fly, looking cool, looking ready to rock, man, looking like a rock star with him and OBJ. You know what I mean? It's just him throwing the long ball, him throwing the short ball. Hey, I just don't know, man. I don't know, Steve-O. I don't really know. But I'm telling you right now, if they're planning to use him in on the ground game a lot, some ways or whatever, man, they better be careful what they're asking for, man. They better be careful what they're trying to do there, because I don't know. But he's gonna have to use those running backs to succeed. He's gonna have to use those running backs, because Cam does not have the accuracy like he did, like Tom Brady does, hitting Edelman, hitting guys like Nikhil Harry. He doesn't hitting Philip Dorsett on a long ball. He doesn't have that type of accuracy. Like, maybe we're going to see a new Cam, but I don't know. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. Bills also have a really good offense, John Sabatini. Well, I wouldn't go that far, bro. I wouldn't go that far. They have Josh Allen is the type of quarterback, man. He can't hit the broad side of a barn. His accuracy is terrible. Very bad. It's really bad, actually. But they're building around him. They're bringing in good talent. They brought in a really good running back in Devin Singletary. They drafted a good running back this year, Zach Moss. They brought in Stephon Diggs from the Minnesota Vikings, who's a really good wide receiver. Picked up a couple good wide receivers in the draft too. So they're building around, but I wouldn't call them a really good offense, man. Not yet. Their defense is better than their offense, in my opinion. But hey, you never know, right? You never know. Well, we did about an hour, guys. That's not too bad. I think I'm going to come out tomorrow, guys, with another fantasy. I've been doing fantasy videos, man. My videos have been a little slow, guys. Just going through some stuff at work, but found out that everything's good at work for me over the past week and a half. So videos have been a little bit slow. And I mainly want to talk about Lions and stuff like that, like Lions and the Tigers. The Tigers, I'll be coming out with stuff, man, because Matthew Boyd's on the bump on Friday. So I'll be coming out bashing on those guys. I don't think the Tigers are going to be any good, man. But I'll talk about his start, and I'll probably talk about the offense. Hopefully I can see Torkelson. I think he made the 60-man roster. I'm pretty sure he did. I know he was supposed to, but we'll see. The videos will start coming out more, guys, man. As soon as the season starts, man. Get my subscribers up, all that stuff. Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Zach Moss, John Brown. He was actually really good for me in fantasy. Cole was solid. Dude, I totally agree. It all depends on Josh Allen, though. Josh Allen's got to step up a little bit, man. He's a phenomenal runner. Beast. He reminds me of Cam. When Cam was a rook and a kid, he reminds me of Cam Newton. Like, hard to bring down, fast kid. Breaks away from guys, hard to tackle. But his accuracy is just, imagine if he was a good, like, accurate thrower. Wow, that team would be scary, actually, man. That team would be really scary. But I'm with you, though, buddy. I'm with you, though, man. John Brown, though, I forgot that he was on that team, man. He did kind of well for me, man. Kind of like in fantasy, he'd go up 1 year, 1 week, boom, boom. He's kind of up and down, but he was pretty good the whole year. Steve-O, would you have took Taylor over Swift? I kind of think the Lions would have been better off with Taylor. You know what? I got nothing against Taylor. I got nothing against Jonathan Taylor. Colts took him, by the way. But Swift was my favorite running back. That was the guy that I wanted. Taylor's got a lot of he's got a lot of mileage on those legs, and he's not great in the passing game. He's not great in the passing game. I think we as a Lions, and this is not a homer opinion. I think we took the better running back, man. We took the better running back. I think he does everything well. He does everything well. He's not a great blocker, but Swift will put his nose in there. He will try. But he's great in the passing game, and he's perfect for that bevel offense too, okay? He's perfect for it. He fits it perfect, man. And they got two good running backs they can go off of. No, I like Swift, bro. I do. Taylor might have a better year in Indy. That's only because he's going to be the guy. Marlon Mack isn't a 3-down back. He's not. Jonathan Taylor is more of a 2-down back, in my opinion. Might catch some balls, but Marlon Mack will be there. But I think Swift is just a better all-around back, man. I'm glad we took him. I'm glad. He was the best running back in the draft, in my opinion. A lot of miles on Jay Taylor. Swift was the pick. I agree, Johnny. I agree, bro. Taylor's a beast, though. Taylor's a beast, man. And he ran what was his 40? A little bit over 4.3. He's a big back, too. Big back. Some running backs doesn't matter. He's never injured in college. Yeah, I agree, but that doesn't mean much, bro. That doesn't. You talk about Taylor wasn't injured in college. Yeah, I know. And Swift suffered through a couple little minor things here and there. Missed only a couple games due to it. Some people are trying to say that he was a little bit of a Band-Aid in college, but he literally missed like 1 or 2 games. So Swift was the pick, man. Swift was the pick. He fits that offense to a T. I think Taylor was the 4th best running back. Swift was the 1st or 2nd best back in the draft, in my opinion. You're right, brother. Yeah, man. I think Taylor, I had Swift, then I had J.K. Dobbins, who's got a lot of miles on him too. I had him too. Then I did have Jonathan Taylor at 3. At 4, kind of maybe Cam Akers. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look, man. But I had Swift and J.K. Dobbins as my 1 and 2 for sure. 4.39. Yeah, 4.39 for Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Hey, he's fast. He's fast. He's big. He's fast. He's big. I think he'd be a little bit more successful in a better O-line. You know what I mean? Like he's more of that. He hits the holes hard. Holes got to be there though. He's not a shifty guy. Swift is more kind of like that Alvin Kamara kind of type guy. He waits for a hole. He kind of waits for a hole. He's shifty. He's low to the ground. He fits that offense a little bit better, man. And the Colts just have a great O-line. It's like Devin 99 saying Taylor might look better just because Colts have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. You hit the nail on the head, my friend. They got a great O-line. Great O-line. He's probably going to have a monster year. He's probably going to have a really good year. Now that, it kind of all depends on a few things happening there. Phillip Rivers is their quarterback, so he's 72 years old. So who knows what happens there. But I like both guys, man. Yeah, average 300 a year, over 300 carries a year for Jonathan Taylor over 3 years. That's crazy, man. That's nuts, man. He is a workhorse, so extremely one-dimensional. They did not throw the ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just didn't. They had some good wide receivers on that team. But it's the Big Ten. The Big Ten runs the football, man. And, teams like that, man, for sure. Very one-dimensional, but he was good. He was good, man. He killed it in college. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. and Swift were 50-50 between 1 and 2. Then I had JK, then Taylor. Yeah, Clyde Edwards is good, man. He got drafted into a really good offense himself, man. He got drafted into a really good offense. Kansas City he can't be drafted in a better offense than that. You can't. It's impossible. You know what I mean? So that was Patty Mahomes' personal pick. We'll see there. Yeah, he could have. Darrell Bevel made the Swift pick, in my opinion. He could have, man. He could have, but I think it was one of those things where they don't trust carry on. They don't trust carry on. So when you get hurt 2-3 years in a row, or 2 years in a row, then you start getting that label on you. You start getting that label because he had it a little bit in college too, man. He missed a few games. Nothing crazy, but he was getting banged up. And then his rookie year, banged up. Second year, missed a bunch of games. He's missed over 20 games, I believe. Is it Kerryon Johnson who's missed that many games? Close to, or something like that. Maybe not that many. I'm gonna have to check that out. But he's missed quite a bit of games in the past couple of years. So when you start doing that, man, teams are not gonna trust you. They're not gonna trust you at all. You know what I mean? So it comes down to a trust thing. Just like I was talking about with Dak earlier. Just like I was talking about with Dak Prescott. If your organization does not trust you, they're not going to give you the big money. Then they're going to go after other guys. Just like Dallas went after Andy Dalton. They went after Dalton. They grabbed him just in case. Now, this is what the Detroit Lions did. They went out and grabbed DeAndre Swift because they don't probably – he's a good running back. So I'm not just going to say it was a pity pick, but he's a good running back, Swift, okay? And there's a trust thing there with Kerryon. Now, Kerryon needs to stay healthy. Kerryon needs to be that 800, 900-yard back. And Swift can be like a 900,000, 1,100-yard back. So I think Swift's going to have a bigger year, obviously. So both stay healthy, and this team will succeed. And Bevel, you're probably right, though, bro. Bevel was probably a reason. He was probably calling Quinn saying, you better pick this guy, man. You better pick this guy. I can't believe he's there. Because he shouldn't have been there. I don't think he should have been there. But whatever. He was there, and that's good for us. Yeah, Mark, is there a chance you will be in the Micro Mike live stream on Tuesday? I will be there, 100%. I'm off work now for 2 weeks. I'm on summer shutdown. So I got vacation I got vacation for the next 2 weeks. I haven't been on because I was on afternoons, so it's impossible for me to go on when I'm on news. But I will 100% be there, brother. Kerryon got hurt as a sophomore, played hurt in his junior. Yes, he's always been banged up, right? Then got hurt his first 2 seasons in the NFL. I don't see him getting over 200 carries in his career, and he shouldn't. He shouldn't, because now to me he's a guy that's labeled injury prone. That's the worst label to have as a football player, I think, man. Besides being just a total douchebag or something like that, you know what I mean? But I would not want that label as a football player. I would not want that injury prone label, man, because it's just one of those things that never goes away. It never goes away, man. For majority, there have been guys in the NFL that have been hurt in college and never got hurt probably in the NFL. There's guys like that. Look at Frank Gore. Man, look at Frank Gore, man. Guy almost literally lost his like he got hurt in Miami, I think. Was it Miami that he got hurt at? And then boom, look at the guy now playing 17 years in the NFL or whatever the hell he's doing. You know what I mean? Who else got Willis McGahee was another guy. Willis McGahee banged up, ended up having a pretty decent, NFL career. So it happens, man. It just happens, man. But when we get that label on you, man, it's tough. I think we even had with Ernie Sims. Guy was a concussion king in college. We ended up taking him in the first round I don't think he really suffered any concussions in the NFL. I think he suffered some injuries, but like I don't think he ever suffered a concussion. Not that he reported it anyways. A lot of these guys don't report it, right? So that's what makes it even tougher. So, but Kerryon needs to stay healthy. Bottom line, if he does it, man, Swift's going to take this backfield from him, man. I personally think Swift's taking the backfield anyways. It's his. It's his backfield. He just needs to prove it now. He's the better running back, and I know he hasn't stepped 1 foot on a field, but he is a better running back than Kerryon Johnson. He is. He just is, guys. He's better. He's a better football player. And that's not a knock on Kerryon. I'm not dissing Kerryon because I think he's a good football player too, but I think DeAndre Swift is a little bit special. He's a bit more special. And we're going to see it. My fantasy book here, this one says, this has got John, like I said earlier, this one's got DeAndre Swift at 19. Okay? So top 20 running back. This is coming from a guy that wasn't a workhorse at Georgia. He shared a backfield. His whole time he was pretty much at Georgia. It's running back you over there, right? So they already got him at 19. And they project about 960. They project 960 something yards with 8 touchdowns. It's like 40 something catches with about 300 yards passing or receiving. 300 yards receiving and a couple scores. So then they got Kerryon Johnson. Let's see where he's at. You got him ranked at 36. 36, and they got him with about under 800 yards, 7 touchdowns on the ground, 25 catches, and like 165 yards through the air. It's nothing. You know what I mean? But ranking Swift over the top 20, I think is pretty good. I think it's really good. I think it's really good, man, for a rook to come in, second round rook that wasn't a workhorse at Georgia. I like it. I think he's going to be a better football player. Does AB make it back in the NFL this year, bro? You know what? I think someone's going to sign him. You know what? My prediction has always been Seattle. I know Russell Wilson has been working with him. Deion Sanders is trying to seriously push an NFL team to pick him up. So I don't know if it's Deion. I'm sure he's still got a lot of say what's going on in the NFL. I'm sure a lot of teams would listen to him, right? It's because it's Deion. I could see a team signing him. I just don't know how long that he'll be able to stay normal. Because I think he's got issues. He's got mental health issues. I think he finally admitted something like that too, didn't he? That he was going through some stuff. So I don't know, man. He's gotta smarten up. The guy is just an all-world talent. All world. He's completely ruining his legacy on what's going on right now. With his antics. So I think I don't know. I'm going to say he's going to get called, though. He's going to get called by a team. I don't think it'll be before the season starts. It could be, though, but I got a feeling it's going to be Seattle. Him and Russell Wilson have been doing work together, man, for like a little bit now. And I can see Russ trying to save him. You know, he's just that type of guy. Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? He's just that type of quarterback, man, that type of human that he'll try and save another guy, you know what I mean? and AB's an all-world talent. He's all-world. Like, I think he could still play. He 100%. Like, look what he did for that one game in New England. You know what I mean? Caught a few balls. had like 60, 70 yards or something, few balls, touchdown, you know, and then he acted up, you know. A lot of it had to do with maybe his mental health, but you know what? He's got to work through some things, man, and let's see him. I'd love to see him play. I remember drafting him last year, man. I drafted him, man, fairly early in a couple leagues. I think I did one for sure. And if he would have stayed healthy mentally, wow. You know what I mean? He could have done some things, man. He could have did some things. He was on the right team to do it. I tell you that. So he had the right quarterback to do it. So, and with Russell Wilson, though, man, it'd be a nice connection. He's enrolled back at CMU. I had no idea. I didn't. That's one thing I didn't read, man. I've been reading a lot of stuff. I didn't read that at all. Is that for real? Wow. Well, hey, man, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, Ravens. That's another good team too, man. That's another good team because his nephew is Hollywood Brown. The other wide receiver they drafted last year, that's his nephew. So I could see that. But I didn't know that he went back to the Central Michigan. I had no idea. That's funny, man. Well, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's good for him. It's good for him, but I didn't know that, man. What's he taking? Hopefully he's legit, man. Hopefully he's legit. And he's really trying to better himself as a human being. Hopefully it's not just an act. You know what I mean, man? Because he came up with some weird stuff, man. You think he was good? He was at a really good place, and then all of a sudden, man, he go into this dark place. So he's got a lot of mental issues, man. Hopefully he's taking care of himself. And when I say taking care of himself, I hope he's just doing the right things he needs to. And that's not like taking a bunch of pills to get all like normal and nothing like that, man. Hopefully he's doing better things, you know. Can't believe CMU allowed him. Well, why not, man? Why not, man? He's a big time name. He's trying to better himself. He can enroll. Why not? He's looking to get his degree or like whatever he needs to do. I don't even know what he's taking. I don't know what he's taking. What's he taking, Johnny? But I think he was a good student at CMU back in the day. Right? Now, I'll tell you the truth, man. I don't really this is crazy. I don't remember him being that great in college. Wasn't he like a 5th, 6th round draft pick by the Steelers? Little, quick, you know what I mean? Turned it on in a really good offense with a really good quarterback. And, you know, some guys are like the diamonds in the rough. But him going back to school, man, like whatever, man. He can do what he wants. That's no big deal. Yeah, he's back. Makes you wonder how he was drafted in the 6th and totally. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy, man. Just sometimes, like I said, man, there's certain guys that find this is what I've always said about the NFL players, bro. They all have talent, even in the 6th, 7th, 8th, like whatever round, right? In the later rounds, 6, 7 rounds, they all have talent. You got to have talent to even be considered to even be drafted, to even be in that pool, to get invited to the combine, et cetera, all that. So when you get a guy like AB, who was small coming out of college, he's a small guy still, but he probably, I don't know nothing about Central Michigan back when he played, but I'm going to guess, and I could be wrong here. Somebody correct me on this. Maybe he was in a bad offense. Maybe he was in an offense that ran the ball, right? Maybe he was in an offense with a really bad quarterback. I don't know. I don't know enough about Central Michigan, man. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It was just like good player, surrounded by some bad players. No disrespect to anybody at CMU back in Antonio Brown days, but like maybe, like I said, he's just surrounded by bad players, man. Bad quarterback, bad running back, bad line, bad. You know what I mean? He didn't have great numbers, man. I'd like to see his numbers. You know what? I'm actually going to look those up after I'm done here. I can probably do it right now. I actually will right now. 8 guys in the chat, guys. All right, we're going up. Cheers, Mark Jorge. What's up, buddy? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. You're the 8th guy, brother. But yeah, Johnny. Yeah, man. Just a lot of talent, but I just think he has so much talent, and he could have been like surrounded by nothing great, right? Run Pride Nation. Where did you come up with this channel name? My channel name, Mark Oram. Well, my name is Mark Oram. My name is Mark Oram, and Orams Forum. I came actually from a buddy of mine. Yeah, it came from a buddy of mine, and I was actually, me and my wife were actually talking about it too. We are talking about that name before. We're talking about Orams Forum. We had a couple ones. Mark my word. Yeah, it was just. I kind of want to shorten it. Just call it Orams Forum. Eventually, I think Mark Orams Forum is a little bit overkill because you already have my name's in it twice. But I've kept it like this so far. That's all, bro. Actually, a friend of mine, Mike Gray, he's the one who came up with it on Facebook, and then me and my wife were talking about it too, and that was one of the 3 that we liked. We liked 3 of them, I think. Yeah, Orams Forum, Mark my word, and something else I can't really remember. Deion Sanders had a real heartfelt combo with Deion said that he went down the same path as AB, but worse. He said he was suicidal. I think Deion is helping. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, that Deion's been helping him. Yeah, Deion had some rocky roads, man, going on back in the day when he was young, man, coming out because he was a superstar. I think he was a womanizer. I'm pretty sure Deion. He was into drugs. I think he was into some stuff that he shouldn't have been into, and he went down a bad path during his playing days in the NFL. Then he got better. CMU, he had a school record of 305 receptions, including the most receptions in school history. 3,199 yards, 4th all time, and 22 touchdowns. Wow. 305 receptions, man. So, man, they threw the ball 3 seasons. So, man, he had an average of over 100 catches per year. Wow. And over 1,000 yards every year. And big time touchdowns, man. You know what I mean? Wow, man, like over 7 touchdowns a year. Like, strange. Just played that division. Man, I guess that's why I never knew that, man. I never knew that. That's crazy, brother. But the small school, just like you're saying, small school probably hurt his draft, but arguably the draft biggest steal in the last 10 years. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, going to a small school like that. I didn't even know that they threw the ball like that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Wow. Yeah, man. The Steelers, 6th round pick, man. Jeez. Crazy. But he was a small guy, right? Because he was a small dude, man, and small guy in school, like you're saying. So some guys just get overlooked. He got overlooked because there you go. See, he got overlooked because of his size in the school. Yep. That's crazy, though, that you see a guy like that, man. Potential Hall of Famer. If he can get his act right. And guy got drafted in the 6th round. So. Jorge, what's up, buddy? Mark, do you really think we have an NFL season? I'm not sure it will happen. You know what? I'm weighing more that it's going to happen. I know that we touched on this a little bit earlier. NFL players are looking for answers. They're asking a lot of questions, and they have the right to. They deserve that right. They have the right to do it. They have to be safe. They have to know what's going on in the facilities and how everything's going to be run. And I know they're not getting a lot of answers they want. But do I think? I think they're going to really try, bro. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. But if guys start bowing out, I don't think they'll play, because I think it's going to be a little bit different, because this guy's bowing out in in hockey and in baseball. Some stars, right? So if that happens, in a football. Football is smaller, less games. It's not smaller as in like viewing wise. It's the most viewed sport ever, pretty much. That next to soccer, right? But football's bigger than baseball and hockey, in my opinion. And I think if stars start bowing out in football, then they won't. But I'm saying they're going to give it a go, bro. I'm about 85, 90% sure it's going to happen. I would say Russell Wilson was the biggest draft steal in recent history. Yeah, he's a huge steal. Yeah, third round pick, I believe, out of Wisconsin. Right? I think he went to Wisconsin. I can't remember, man. Wisconsin and basketball, those red and white teams, man. Having a brain fart right now. He probably didn't throw the ball a ton in the Big Ten. You know what I mean? He probably did not throw the ball a lot in the Big Ten. Because I'll tell you the truth, I don't remember a lot about Russell Wilson in college. I don't. I remember Michigan playing him one year. I do remember one year for some reason him playing against Michigan, and he was doing really well against Michigan. It's like in my head, either I dreamt that, or I don't know what I'm talking about, because I just, for some reason, I envision it. Russell Wilson having a day against the Wolverines back in the day. But he's a smaller guy too. But he was good runner. So I just don't remember his numbers through the air. Yeah, what my buddy John's saying. Wilson was drafted in the third, no doubt a great pick, but AB was a sixth round pick. Yeah, man. Like, you know what I mean? Him being a sixth round pick, I think individual stats wise, it probably makes it more of a draft steal, I guess, even though Russell Wilson's, been to 2 Super Bowls, won 1, should have won 2. But yeah, they're both great. They're both steals. But I think AB slights them out too, man. I agree with John. Yeah, KC's tomorrow, and I didn't see any other team. I don't remember any other team. I know KC for sure. And the Lions in a couple more days. 21st, I believe, for the Lions. Or was it the 21st or 22nd? For Lions rookies, man. So the guys are coming into the building, guys. They're coming into the building. Just pray that these guys don't have a lot. Like, what was it? How many cases of COVID in the NFL? Was it 70 something? 70 NFL players got tested positive. 70 something or 60 something. I forget what it was. Man. It was something along those lines, man. That's a lot. Man. Those numbers got to go down. So we have to hope. Wilson was a grad transfer to play at NC State, then 1 year at Wisconsin. That's right. Yeah. NC State. Yeah. Wow. I didn't even know that, man. Didn't know that. But it was Wisconsin. Yeah. 72 so far. Yeah. So I wasn't far off there. 60 something, 70 something. I thought. Yeah. Numbers got to go down, guys. Those numbers got to go down for us to have a season. So I think it will. I think we're going to have a season. I think they're going to try. Their damnedest to get guys out there to play. But I know guys like JJ Watt and all those type of guys are making some static, man. And, they want answers. And you can't blame them. Man. They're trying out these new masks, these crazy spit masks, whatever, man. I know some of the guys are like, we can't breathe in these, man. And it's tough, man. Especially if you never even wore a shield. You know what I mean? As a football player. Even those can be annoying, man. It goes right over your eyes. This whole thing covers up the whole face. It's got some holes in it. I seen the latest one has some holes along the side, stuff like that. these guys aren't going to be comfortable with that kind of stuff, man. They're not going to be comfortable with that. So I'm out, Mark. Good time, bro. Good luck in fantasy baseball. Enjoy your 2 weeks. You too, brother. Try to come on next week, man. Hopefully I can get some more guys in here. It's all good when it's not, man. Doesn't matter. I can rattle off anything, man. So you know what I mean? I have a good time, man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. If this was happening in your playing days, would you play now? Well, if this was happening in my playing days, I'd be I'd be young, single, with no family or kids. So you know what? I would. I definitely would. Now, okay, if I was a young guy playing and I had a family and and a wife and stuff like that and kids, I would consider not playing. I would consider it, but I would weigh more to playing. Just as long as they follow safety the protocols and just do the things yourself that you need to do. Wash your hands. You know what I mean? Just be, you don't got to go over the top with stuff. You don't have to walk around with a hand sanitizer in your back pocket 24/7 because that's overkill. Okay? It is. It is overkill, guys. Hand sanitizer is actually worse for you to put on constantly. You can put it on a couple times a day, but it actually kills a lot of the good bacteria that you need on your hands to survive. So you know what I mean? I'm no conspiracy theorist by any stretch, but just be careful. Like, be careful. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. But you know what, Jorge? I probably would. I would. 100% as a kid, young, I wouldn't even think twice about it, man. You know what I mean? But having a family, man, you have to think about your family and stuff like that. So it'd be thought about, but I probably would end up playing for sure too, even if I had a family as a young guy. There's a lot of money on the line. They're going to at least try to play. None of us know how it's going to. Exactly, brother. Exactly, Steve. Well, that's a good point right there, man. A lot of crazy money on the line, but health on the line too, right? For you know what I mean. But I think they're going to give it a go too, man. No, did you play college, Devin? No, man. I never played college, bro. I played high school, and then I played in an Ontario league after. I never went to college. I got offered a lot of. I have a box of letters that I got offered schools in the States and stuff like that, man. But I never took my schooling serious. I never took my actual work serious, man. I was kind of a average student at best. I wasn't a stupid kid or anything like that. I never took my schooling serious. I never went away to school. I disappointed like a lot of people and myself, man. I should have went away because I was good enough to probably play in the States. But I just never concentrated on school. So stay in school, young man. Stay in school, get your grades up if you're playing ball or if you're doing anything like that, man. Do that, but really concentrate on your schoolwork, dude, and don't mess around. It's their job. Most of these guys in NFL need money. Well, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. If you go, they obviously need a paycheck. But if you go look at the average salary of an NFL football player, it's like $400,000, $500,000 a year, I think, man. You might want to double check that, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Practice squad guys too get money. They get paid, okay? They're not millionaires or anything like that, but they get a good chunk of change, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, these guys need money, man. Not all of them are millionaires. Not all of them have Christian McCaffrey money or, you know what I mean? Or nothing like that. Or Patrick Mahomes money, that's for sure. But yeah, man, a lot of these guys aren't hurting. Like they're not hurting for money. Like they're not hurting to eat. You know what I mean? They got food on the table, bro. But you just got to be smart with your cash, right? You just got to be smart with it. Methanol sanitizer with ethanol, all good. Check your bottles. Yeah. But like this, is that like the ethanol? Is that like the 60%? Is that like the 60% ones? I forget what it is, man. I forget what it is. But you just shouldn't just go crazy on your hands with it, man. You don't need to. More money, more you spend. Yeah. Well, usually you gotta be smart with your coin, though, dude. You can't be Allen Iverson and start spending money on a bunch of stupid stuff you don't need, or Mike Tyson back in the day buying tigers and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta be smart with your money. I'm going into my junior year of high school, and I've decided not to playing football anymore. I hurt my left knee and had a back injury, then tore my ACL the second game of my freshman season. Oh man, bro, that sucks, dude. That sucks, man. Well, if you can't go, you can't go. You know what I mean? If you don't think you're built for it, and you're getting hurt all the time, it seems like you got hurt quite a bit, man. Wow, that sucks, brother. Then yeah, just do you play basketball or anything like that? Jorge, not sure if you covered the NHL. How was all that going in Canada? Well, we're supposed to be starting that soon too. The NHL is supposed to be starting that real at the end of the month, I believe. That's coming up. The NHL playoffs, man. Going right into the playoffs, just like basketball. There's been guys bowing out. It's kind of been the same all around, man. It's happening, but it's just there's stuff going on here and there. But so far as we know, it's happening. I'm also going to junior here. Right on, brother. I got those carry-on Johnson. He's, oh no, that sucks, dude. That sucks, dude. They look like a little tip and try to strengthen up your knees, bro. A lot of leg extensions, man. Super light leg extensions, not leg curls for the hamstrings, leg extensions for your quad, and it builds up your knee. But don't go heavy on it, man. Don't ever go heavy on leg extensions. That's the one where you try to it's like you're kicking outwards. Okay, you're sitting and you're kicking outwards, man. It builds up your knee strength, but just go super light, a lot of reps, build those knees up, buddy. If you ever think about playing football again, man, just try and build up your knees, man. Try and build up your knees. No squats. Take squats out of your workout, man. They're garbage. I'm not a big fan of squats. If you want to work out your legs like that, do like a leg press, do body squats. If you're gonna do squats, stuff like that, man. And a lot of leg extensions, man, that build up your knees, bro. That's right, Devin 99. Stay safe, brother. I can't shoot the 3 in basketball mid-range free throw. I'm horrible. Hey, man. Don't be talking about yourself like that, brother. But you got that breakaway speed. There you go, bro. Thank you, Jorge. Question all. Did you subscribe yet? If not, please do. Mark's a great man and knows his sports. Thank you, Jorge, man. You're great, brother. You've been a supporter since day one, man. I love it. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit that notification bell so you can get all my videos up. Like I said, my videos have been a little bit slow lately. Been slow for a bit now. So I've been going through a little bit stuff with work, but I'm okay at work right now. So my videos will be going up, and I'll be talking more about NFL, talking more about the Lions. Tiger baseball is right on the corner. I might throw a little hockey in because I'm a Habs fan, so Canadians fan. So we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Thank you, Devin 99. You're a good man. You're a good kid, brother. Yeah, man. Everybody subscribe to One Pride Nation too, man. This kid's good. He knows his ball. Yeah, man. One Pride Nation. Hit that subscribe button. We need all the support we can get, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, something does not cost a cent. It just helps to build this channel. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I just want to build my channel. I don't. I'm on. I'm on the Infinite Sports Network. If nobody knew, and it's a great group of guys. I got the lowest. Subs, but that's okay. I just kind of talk. Sports. I don't get into like the images and the highlights and stuff like that with my videos because I'm not good with the computer, and B, I'm just more of a guy that just wants to talk about football. Not saying my guys don't talk about football because they all do and they're phenomenal at it, but they got they got a little flavor to that stuff, man. And I'm just a little bit boring, but I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I just like to talk more. I just like to concentrate on just like talking about stuff like that. So that's just my preference, man. And eventually I'll get to it, but it's all good. Yeah, man, it's fun doing this YouTube stuff, man. It's fun doing this stuff, man. It's really it's really interesting, especially when you're really into sports, and then like you find when you get a channel that you really grow into it, and you really like concentrate more on certain things. You know what I mean? It's good. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jorge. Probably gonna do some fantasy tomorrow. I'll probably do a fantasy thing tomorrow, guys. I'll probably come up with some videos this week and next week. I'll probably come up with probably 2 or 3, maybe a week, because I'm off work, so I got a little bit of free time. So I'll probably be doing that. Part of the reason I started when I was all saw you guys doing it, and I was like, I would like to exactly, man. It's it's easy to do. It's fun. You know, I wanted to do this. The funny thing is, I wanted to do this for years. I just never really got around to doing it. I kind of regret not doing it back in the day, man, because it would have been a lot better. Obviously my channel would have been a lot better. But the goal is I want to eventually hit 1,000. I'm nowhere near 1,000 subscribers, but I get a couple here and there every now and then. I've been stuck. I've been stuck for a while though. First couple hundred were a breeze, man, and then all of a sudden, boom, went on a lull, and then about 264 or 263 right now. I forget, man. So like they'll get up, man. They'll get up, especially guys. If you guys are ever thinking about doing it, run Pride right here, bro. If you're thinking about, stay with it, because when football and stuff like that and baseball come, and I know you just talk about the Lions, bro, but once football starts, you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more subscribers, man. Guaranteed, you're gonna get more. People just people need sports, so then they want to hear people talking about it. So it's all good. Do I know how many watch hours I'm at? No, I'm not. I'm not sure, bro. I don't really have a. I can look that up though. Look it up. I think I can look it up on my phone. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Watch time minutes. No. Let me see. Nah, I don't really know, bro. I probably gotta look at that. See, like I said, man, I'm terrible with a computer. Terrible with stuff like this, man. 4,000 is ridiculous. It is a lot. Yeah, I know. I'm nowhere near that. You're doing fine. Will you do the NHL? My thinking about that. You have time. I'm probably gonna do some NHL stuff, bro, but it's not my crazy sport that I follow. Like I said, I like Montreal Canadiens, and I'll probably do it when because they're in the playoffs. So I'll touch on those guys and stuff. But I'm not a big hockey guy. But I'll probably get around to doing some of it. What's up, Ricky Jang? What's up, buddy? Yeah, YouTube still tells you all your stats. Yeah, I'm on there, but for some reason I can't find my hours watched. You know what I mean? So I know I've seen it before. I just can't find it, guys. It's probably right in front of my face, and I'm just like, oh wait, maybe here it is. There it is. Just a second, guys. Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, guys, I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it, guys. Sorry. It's probably right in front of my face. I'm just terrible with this stuff, man. And I know I've seen it before. I know I've seen it before. Just can't seem to find it for some reason. But I know it's on here. Yeah, but you got to get a lot of subscribers, like 1,000. You got to watch like 4,000 hours of your stuff. Like I know I'm nowhere near that. I think I'm probably at like last time I checked, it was a while ago, man. I was over like 400 hours. I know that. So it's not a lot, man. You know what I mean? Like I need so much more. You need so much more. Yeah, but the app on the phone tells you in minutes. On computer, it shows you hours. Yeah, I think I saw that on my computer, man. Jorge, do you have the ability to mask and go to any games and record videos outside the NHL bubble? Not sure how far you are out from that. No, I don't have any of that ability, brother. I can't even go across the border. I live in Windsor, Ontario. Borders are shut down. Can't even go across the border. Detroit's not even in, like, I'm nowhere near anything like that. Yeah, I can't do anything like that, man. I wish I could. Mark on the phone really show. Yeah, computer shows you hours. It's weird. Got 161 of watch hours. Yeah, that's all good, bro. I'm trying to figure out where I would be here. I just don't know. The last 28 days, I know I got 9,653 minutes. Yeah, that's the last 28 days. So I'm gonna guess I'm probably like at 400 or 500 or something like that. I'd have to look. Oh yeah, we're shut down, bro. The only thing you can go to, man, you can like I know where I live. I live right outside of Detroit, so I'm border town. I'm in Windsor, Ontario. So you can't go across unless you're working. You got to prove all this stuff to go to work, come back. I think that's the only way you can go. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can't travel. I know this person at my work that literally went to go see her boyfriend, and she drove to Toronto, took a plane to Chicago, and then rented a car and drove to Detroit. So it's like you can't even do anything, man. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing, man. Hopefully. Go to YouTube on your computer, press the settings button, press YouTube studio, then it'll be right there. I will definitely do that, bro. I know it. I just don't want to do it right now because then the feed will come off. Can you drive? Me? Yeah, bro. I drive. Yeah, I drive for sure, bro. Yeah, man. You're just not allowed to go across the states, man. I live 20 minutes away from Ford Field, bro. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? 20 minutes. It takes me 15 minutes to get downtown, park, jump on a bus, go to a game, or even go across. I personally don't like driving in the States, but so usually we'll just take like the Lions bus. It's a city bus. They just drop you off by the stadium or the field, whatever, Ford Field. And then yeah, man, but we're not allowed to go across, man. Nothing, nobody, man. It's all shut down. Canada's taking it way more serious, man. Not that you guys don't take it serious, but like we got a lot of strict stuff going on here, right? With stuff, man. But you are in Canada, correct? Why not drive? Oh yeah, we have, man. We've driven to Toronto to go see games. We've driven to Montreal to go see games. We've yeah. Where else have we driven to in Canada? I haven't been too many places in Canada. I haven't been to too many places in Canada driving wise. You know what I mean? Never been to Edmonton and never been to Vancouver. I've always liked to go and stuff like that, but I could. I could. I don't, but there's borders too in Canada, like to go. So I don't know how far I could go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But it's been a while since I've gone on a road trip, man. You know what I mean? Like bro, it's hard, man. It's hard now. I got family, kids, work. It's a lot tougher. It's a lot tougher. When I was younger, we used to do it a lot. Me and my buddies. Road trips, man. Oof. Everything's open where I'm at. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like we got stuff open here too. We do, but it's not everything. It's not everything. Slowly coming up. We're still in phase 2, man. In Windsor, Ontario, because we're a border town. We're a border town to Detroit, so it's like we're not even phase 3 yet. I don't know where you guys are at. What phase you guys at? You guys doing like phases? I don't know what. We saw that with what happens with the Blue Jays. Yeah, they're playing in Buffalo or something like that. They're not even playing in Toronto. They're playing at Buffalo, and the Blue Jays are pissed. They're not happy at all. They're playing in some park. I don't even know where they're playing, man. It's like, but they're not playing on a baseball diamond. I tell you that. Where I'm at? Oh no. You're talking to Devin 99. Toledo, Ohio. Hey, bro. Oh man, see a lot of Buckeye fans down there. But you know what I mean? Or Toledo, Ohio. Okay, wait a sec there. A lot of Tiger fans, but you must see some Buckeye fans though, because that Ohio in there. Phase 4, yeah. Well, we're still stuck in phase 2, man. Still stuck in phase 2, and we're going to be stuck here, I think, for a little bit. They just denied phase 3 to us last week, but who knows? Who knows, man? I don't even know anymore. But this has been good, guys. You know, it was a small chat tonight, man. It was a small chat, 2 hours. think I'm gonna give it a rest the next couple of minutes. If you guys come up with a couple more questions, man, I'll answer something. If not, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. In a couple minutes. It was good though. It was good. Hopefully next week we get a few more guys in the chat. I know I missed last week and stuff like that. I started late this week. 7's probably a better time because yeah, it's pretty split between Michigan, MSU, and Ohio State. I live like 5 minutes from Michigan. Oh, right on, man. Okay, beautiful. You don't have to answer, but what do you do for a living? If you don't want to tell, just send your email to Derek. What? I don't get that, bro. Derek Fields? I'm kind of confused on that question, bro. I have no problem answering the question where I work, though. I work at Chrysler. I work at Chrysler, man. I'm a line worker, dude. Blue collar. If you don't, I just don't get your second part. If you don't want to tell, just send your email to Derek. I don't get what that means, my friend. Mark, there's a chance I'll be in the awesome, bro. Hopefully to see you there, man. Hopefully see you there, buddy. That'll be cool. That'd be cool. Yes, Derek, for your personal email. Either, hey man, I'm just confused on what you're getting at, bro. It's probably right. I'm just confused on what you're trying to say. Derek who? Gridiron Blitz? His name is Derek. Hit me up on Facebook, bro. Explain it a little bit more. Mark Orem. Hit me up on Facebook, bro. I'm just kind of confused on what you're asking, dude. No offense. It's my bad. It's my bad. Okay. You want to communicate with me? Awesome, bro. I gave my email to Gridiron, I think. Yeah, they have all my stuff, bro. But if you want to, if you want to get in hold of me personally, yeah, man. Hit me up on Facebook, dude. Mark Orem. I'm easy to find. If you have Facebook. But I have sent all my emails to Derek. I've sent all of them. I only have a couple, and I sent like 2 of them. Yeah, I only got the one for YouTube, and I got the one like a personal one. I have 2. I thought I had 3. I have 2 of them. 2. But I think I sent everything out to Derek. He has it all. I'll talk to him again probably tomorrow, but he did say there is a pretty good chance I can be in. That's cool, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Mikey's going to let you in. That's cool. Mike's good people, man. Mike's good people. That guy's channel's booming. Everybody's channel's booming, man. Everybody's channel that we're in, that group I'm in is really good, man. Trox got a ton of guys. Noble Sports TA is like one of the best YouTubers in the game right now. Yeah, man, the Dern and Antonio that just joined us too. They're building their channels. It's a good group to be in, man. I'm enjoying it, man. These guys brought me in, man. They liked what I was doing. I like what I was doing, and they asked me to join, man, and I was honored to do it. It's fun. Oh, that would be awesome, bro. All good. I'm in marketing and did grid and trucks logos. Thought I could. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay, man. Yeah. Grid has my stuff. If you want to find me on Facebook, my friend, that'd be cool too, man. We can work something out. I'd like to work on something. You know, I got the Joker as my logo, kind of. It's kind of copyright infringement there, but I wouldn't mind doing maybe something a little different. Or you know, because I want to slash it in half. I don't think I want the Mark Orem anymore. I just want Orem's Forum, and I want some type of like, I don't know, like a beast. I want like a Joker type beast. You know what I mean? But I still want to keep my poster that I got. But that'd be awesome, bro. Let's do it, man. If you can help me out, 100%, man. Let me know what's going on. I appreciate that a lot, Jorge. You're a good man, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, guys. I'm going to give you under 4 minutes. If nothing's really going on, man, we're going to stop it at 2:10. I'm already at 2:06 and change. 2:10, man, is pretty good for a low amount of people in here. That was awesome. But anyways, man, One Pride Nation, man. Hopefully you get on Tuesday. It'll be fun. Don't know what we'll be talking about yet, man, but hopefully it's the Joker. The Joker is great. You just need to see some kind of show. Yeah, man. Like it. I really like what you did with those guys, man. I really like you did with those guys. The intros. That's all you at the intro and the logos and all that stuff. That's cool, brother. Yeah, man. I'd like to come up with some type of logo too. We can work on that, man. We can work on that. Like I said, man, I'm very, very computer illiterate. Never have been. That's why I'm pretty basic when it comes to my videos. Very extremely basic. I don't got all the fancy stuff and stuff like that, man. Because I just don't know how to do it, and I just like to stay comfortable. You know what I mean? I like to stay comfortable, but I will be looking to do some stuff down the road in the future. 100%. You have to, right? You have to. I just want the season to start, man, so we can really talk some hardcore stuff, hardcore football. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, it was good, man. We're at the 208 mark. I'm going to shut it down. Only a couple people in the chat. So, but don't forget to hit that subscribe. I'll come up with some new videos, guys. Don't worry. I'm not. It's not purposely. It's not purposely done. Just some stuff was going on. Your boy's good though. Everything's coming back, and we're gonna get it. Thanks, man. I like your Joker logo. I love the Joker. Same here, dude. He's one of my favorite characters ever. I'm a huge comic book nut, so yeah. Thanks, buddy. Great show. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Cheers, Jorge. Have a good one, guys. Okay. Signing off now, guys, and have a good one, man. Peace. Have a good one, guys.